Savannah. We'll never be alone, Savannah. The beauty of the world, Savannah. Let's all take a walk, Savannah. Light is gonna come. The birds have just begun. We will always take a stand for the people, for the land. Let's go back to when we were young. For the animals we stand. Let's go back to when trees were swung. Kids across the land. Savannah, I'm coming home, Savannah. We'll never be alone, Savannah. The beauty of the world, Savannah. Let's all take a walk, Savannah. I'm coming home, Savannah. We'll never be alone, Savannah. The beauty of the world, Savannah. Let's all take a walk. Savannah, I'm coming home, Savannah. We'll never be alone, Savannah. could you ever love me? You don't even see me. I'm hanging around, wasting time, hoping that you drop by. And I don't pretend to know what you want. I don't even know where to start, but I'm willing to try. Even if you push me under, it's only gonna make me stronger. It's only gonna feed my hunger. Say the words, say the words. Even if the tide stops turning, even if the world keeps burning, nothing's gonna stop this feeling. Say the words, say the words. Watching the flames burn higher, setting my world on fire. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, risking it all on you. And I don't pretend to know how you feel. Either you won't or you will, but I'll give it a try. Even if you're too blind to see, and even if you look right through me, I never thought it would be easy. Say the words, say the words. Even if the world stops breathing and every beating heart stops beating, nothing's gonna stop this feeling. Just say the words, say the words. your pretty eyes and run with me. Yeah. 'Cause you and I are a secret. Feel my drift against your skin. 'Cause honestly, let's hold our breath. This is so real. Just you and me, let's escape, girl, tonight. Careful with your pretty eyes and run with me. Yeah. 'Cause you and I are a secret. Feel my drift against your skin. 'Cause honestly, let's hold our breath. This is so real. Just you and me, let's escape, girl, tonight.
Swipe left, someone said something stupid. Swipe right, now I'm watching what you did. Backward down, now I'm at a disadvantage. But I think that it's worth it. I put my headphones on, I play my favorite song. I go to sleep and try again. Mama used to try and tell me no man is an island, but I think I feel like drifting away. Mama used to say tomorrow never comes, so make the most, but I think I am done with today. Done with today. Boss says, man, you gotta make an effort. Feel like all I do on earth is just say yes, sir. And when I tell people how they make me feel, they treat me like a leper. I put my headphones on, I play my favorite song. I go to sleep and try again. Mama used to try and tell me no man is an island, but I think I feel like drifting away. Mama used to say tomorrow never comes, so make the most, but I think I am done with today.
It don't matter where we go, it don't matter where we stay tonight. 'Cause when I'm with you, yeah, I know everything will be alright. It don't matter what we say, it don't matter how we make things right. 'Cause when I'm with you, yeah, I know everything will be alright. When I'm with It don't matter where we go. It don't matter if we lose it all. 'Cause when I'm with you, yeah, I know everything will be alright. It don't matter if we fall down into the darkest place we know. 'Cause when I'm with you, yeah, I know everything will be alright. When
I hope no one saw that. So actually my ring light fell down, so I was just fixing that quickly. I hope I am very much audible to you all. I will just quickly check if everything is working fine. I'll just mute. So everything is working fine. So welcome back to my first stream. Started from zero and here we are with 1,000 subscribers, 1,000 people with us. Comments are coming in. Heaven Anto, thanks a lot for your wish. Then Yasmin, hi, how do you feel to have 1K subs now? And congrats again. Thanks a lot. It feels really good because when I started with 0 subscribers, never expected this to happen. So absolutely happy about it. And thanks again for your wish. Bhuvaneshwari, hi, how are you doing? I hope you are doing absolutely great. Thanks a lot for the wishes. Jitin, hey bro, nice to see you with the beard. Thanks. So, how are you? I am doing absolutely great. How are you all? Aman Mishra, good evening. Good evening, bro. How are you doing? So, started this channel August 30 last year, 30th of August. And now we have 1,000 people with us. It's less than a year. Big thing for me at least, because I have done YouTube 2-3 times, failed really bad. So now that having like 1,000 subscribers itself feels really good. I won't lie. And just want to check how many people are there on the live though. Just give me a second. Okay. Okay. Okay, cool. So, Sumit Garad. Hey brother, I just completed my 12th and I want to take admission in BTech Biomedical Engineering in DY Patil, Akhrudi, Pune. Will it be a good option? Please reply. Absolutely, more than happy to help you. Let me just pause this music here in the background. Okay, that's better. So yeah, I have a question. So I'll first of all address the first question he has, which is Sumit. So you just completed your 12th standard. So DY Patil, I think the best thing that you can do is join the WhatsApp community, which is right in the bottom. in the community there are a lot of people who are studying in DY Patil University Pune. You can directly connect with them, and I think they will be the best to help you out. If no one helps you out, I'm always there. You can reach out to me on WhatsApp. Navdeep Bishnoy, how are you, bro? So Navdeep, I believe we are connected in WhatsApp as well, and you are going through UX UI certification course and also English speaking course. I would not say course, the training that we are doing. Sharon S, hey bro, congratulations. Hi, thanks a lot for the wishes. So I'll quickly tell you the agenda for this live. A lot of things to cover. So I will quickly share. Aman Mishra, want to know about your placement, current profession, and future goals. Exactly, that's what I'm going to talk about. I'll just quickly shift the screen so that you all can get into the slide. Okay, that sounds great. And I'm just activating the camera. I believe you guys can see me now. I will quickly change the camera. Now this is better. So, first of all, thanks a lot for a small achievement, a small milestone that we have achieved. So, really happy and grateful to you all for that. And what is this live all about? So, I will quickly tell you guys why exactly I wanted to do this live session. So, I want to tell about myself because a lot of you people who have joined in, maybe you guys don't know me really well, but I think the first 50-60 folks who subscribed to the channel were the few folks wherein I was able to connect with them really well. So I will tell about myself, and I would like to tell you guys how Biomed Bro started, why exactly I started this, and current situation, which means where we are right now. Obviously we have hit 1,000 subscribers, but I want to address the fact that what are the future plans that we have, future goals for next 6 months. So it is 6 months, and the goal that we have set for ourselves was basically to achieve 1,000 subscribers. I don't know if you guys can see me. See the board. I have 1,000 subscribers by 30th June. So the first milestone or the first goal that we had for the year, that is absolutely achieved. So we have 1,000 subscribers. It's 6 months down, 2024. Now upcoming 6 months, what plans I have for you guys, what are the goals that I will be working towards for you guys, I will be covering that. And obviously I had put in a lot of Q&A polls on my Instagram, on my YouTube, and also on the WhatsApp community. A lot of questions have come in. We'll be answering that, and also finally towards the end I will be talking about the giveaway. So I will check the chat quickly. Sumit says, brother, is there a good scope for biomedical engineering in future, and will it be a good option? I do BTech biomedical engineering. Please reply, need help. Absolutely, more than happy to help you. So I will address all these questions down the lane, because I think this presentation will pretty much cover everything, and it will clear all your doubts when I talk about my journey so far, because I myself have done biomedical engineering, so I can really well tell you what my journey looks like. Bhavana Shri, oh my god, you are the best, sir. You can call me bro. I am not that old. So happy to be called as a bro, or you can always call me Sijin or Thomas, whatsoever feel like, but no, sir. Shivani Sakarani, hi, congratulations. Thanks a lot for your wish. And Jerry Varghese, bro, thanks a lot for joining in. Bhavana says the advice and the videos you post are so useful. We have just started it off, but more to come. But absolutely happy that my videos have helped you all. So, starting off with the first slide about myself. So, my name is Sijin Thomas, 24 years old. Even though I look like 2021, I get that a lot. So, I'm 24 years old, turning 25 this August, 9th of August. And I passed my 12th standard with 68 percentage. And I studied physics, chemistry, maths, and biology. And my maths score was pathetic. I had to mention that there. It was 34 out of 33. So I get that a lot of messages from students telling that they are not having good score. Some people are with 48 percentage, 58 percentage. I am someone who was having 68 percentage, and maths, really, I still hate maths. I don't, if you ask me like what is 47 plus 52, just saying I don't know, because I'll take a lot of time to calculate it. So I cannot process it like other people do. So yeah, maths, PCMB, 12th standard, CBSE board. And then after that, I took 1 year drop for NEET as well, right? So I was a medical aspirant. I wanted to do MBBS. So I joined one of the coaching institutes for NEET preparations. It was a 1 year coaching that I was supposed to do. Down the line, after 3 months, I was like, I cannot do this anymore. If you ask me why, even me, bro, hate math. I know that is something which is I no comments. So in Hindi there is a saying. The full form of maths is like मेरी आत्मा तुझे हमेशा सताएगी, MATHS, and it still haunts me. So, anyways, moving ahead. So I did 1 year drop for NEET, and after 3 months I stopped preparing because I understood this is not the kind of uh, studies that I could do. Getting up morning 4 a.m., studying till 9 a.m., eating breakfast for 30 minutes, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. again studying, 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. having lunch, 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. sleeping for 1 hour, 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. again studying, 6 p.m. to 6:30 half an hour break wherein you can go out, take a walk, 7:30 to 8:30 you have lunch break, and 8:30 to midnight 2:30 or 2 people used to study. That is basically how the coaching institute's schedule is like, right? I survived for 3 months, and then like I can't do this shit. I cannot do this anymore. And I called my parents and I said I was a very good athlete when I was in school. So I called them up and said like I can't do this anymore. I want to pursue sports as my career. I am not someone who can study this much. Physics doesn't get into my head. Maths I hate the most. And by the way, I wrote JEE as well. And my score was minus 14 out of, I think, 600, 700. I don't recall. I got minus 14 in JEE exam. So that is one thing I wanted to share. And interesting fact about NEET. So when I was in my 12th standard, I wrote NEET exam and I scored 420 marks out of 720, 740. And I took 1 year drop for NEET. I prepared 1 year, right? So like I prepared 3 months, and then even though I was not attending classes, I was just studying biology because biology is something which I love. And I wrote NEET exam after all this preparation, and my score was pathetic, man. I scored 120 out of 740. If I'm recalling it correct, all the money that had invested in for the coaching and taunts from the family, whatnot, man. So then again, I thought, okay, this year I took a drop. I couldn't do it. So next year, maybe I'll take a drop. I will work hard and I will make sure that I am getting in, right? So, but then I was like, why wasting money? Because I know that, NEET is something which I cannot do. It's not something that I cannot, like, that I can pursue after clearing it. I cannot get a private seat. I come from a middle class family. So whatever I had to do it on my own. So then I did some research and I just went to Google and I said, best courses for biology maths students from 12th standard. Oh my god. Just give me a second, guys. So unfortunately, the power supply I have here fell down, and I think, yeah, we should be back now. Okay, cool. So I was telling, right? So I did some research and I saw like biotechnology, because that's like very common in India. If you cannot pursue NEET, if you cannot qualify NEET, the ultimate option you have is biotechnology or nursing, or doing like BSc in botany or zoology, pretty much like that. But I think I was in the third or fourth page of Google and I saw something called biomedical engineering. And I was like, what exactly it is? Let's see. And I opened the tab, and the basic thing which I understood from that was it is basically solving medical problems using engineering principles. And I'm like, okay, that sounds interesting. And then I started searching up for colleges. Obviously, with 68 percentage in 12th standard CBSE, who will give me admission? So I didn't search, I'll be honest, I didn't search any colleges. There is one college in Coimbatore where I studied, which is Karunya Institute of Technology and Sciences. Really good college. So I call, like, my parents, because I come from a Christian background, getting admission in that college was pretty simple for me. Same way I also came to this field, Bharat. Glad that you could relate to me. And by the way, all those people who are watching, I think Bharat is the only subscriber who have met me. I think I met him, he came to meet me last week. I'm in Bangalore, by the way, if you guys don't know. So he came to meet me last week and we had a good time. We spoke about a lot of things, and he's actually looking for internships and jobs right now. So hope that's going good. Aditya Prasad, hello boss. So Aditya is one of my close friends. He is currently applying for jobs and things like that. Zenith. Zenith is again a really good subscriber, right? Zenith is someone I met in one of the party places in Bangalore. I think it was socials, and we met there, and now there he is. So coming back to my journey, I took admission in Karunya for biomedical engineering, and see, I am not shy to tell this that when I was in my first year, the only department I knew was mechanical engineering. Why? Because mechanical engineering means dealing with cars and bikes and automobiles. But and civil engineering also I knew, because it's basically related to the architecture and construction, design aspects of the construction and things like that. And biotechnology also I knew. But there were a lot of fields that I didn't know shit about. Computer science engineering, I never knew what computer science engineering is. All that I knew is they make computers. So I am 12th pass CBSE board in my first year, and I'm like, I don't know shit. We both were in the same college. Oh, I didn't know that. Bro, I like to take biomedical, but I don't know best college. I had average score in my plus two. Bro, I am a below average guy. I'm sitting right here telling my experiences to you. I have already made a video in my YouTube channel. You can go and check that out when you get time. Ritu, just relating to each and every point of yours. Yeah, coming back to the story. I am pretty sure you guys will enjoy it, because I thought, since you guys have subscribed, maybe you relate to me. That's why I was like sharing these things to you. So first semester, the college is providing you books, this big books, man, maths, electricals, circuits, I don't know what all it was. So electrical, triple E stands for electronics and no, yeah, electrical engineering, right? Yeah, triple E stands for electronics and electrical engineering. I didn't know what they do, man. I didn't know, like, okay, they're actually the people who make circuits, who work on the microprocessors and small devices that we use on a daily basis. I didn't know anything about that. Then comes computer science. I didn't know shit. I didn't know what coding is. I didn't know what C programming, C++, Python, Java. I didn't know anything. HTML, I didn't know anything. I was a dumb guy when I was in my first year. So first year, the first year, all the subjects are common for all the departments, and that's exactly when I started, meeting a lot of people from different course field departments, basically interacting with them, understanding, okay, so this is what you do, okay, this is what you study. Then second year is when I started studying about core biomedical engineering. And I think second year, the subjects that I had was medical therapeutics, and very interesting subjects. I really enjoyed it, but again, there were few subjects which I hated the most: signal processing, image processing, because these subjects include maths. I'm someone who hates math. So basically, you always had a good CGPA above average. Not at all. I'll come to that. I'll come to that. So, I would say I'm an average student, because 12th standard I had 68 percentage, and I think first 2 years of college I was having around 6.577 CGPA. I don't recall. And from like second semester, fourth semester onwards, I started focusing on my CGPA. Why? Because we all have a notion that if your CGPA is good, we can get job very easily, which is complete bullshit. Okay, CGPA matters only and only if you are someone who is going to do masters immediately after your university, which is your BTech degree. But I was in a notion that, okay, if I have CGPA, then I will get good job, I will be eligible for all the job placements and things like that. Poor me, I didn't know that the college is not going to help me with core placements. End of the day, as you all know, whatever course you do, you end up in Accenture, TCS, Cognizant, Infosys. You will be either doing a service based job, or you will be doing a sales job. So eventually, when I reached third year, the only different thing which I did in my college is that I wanted to attend each and every workshops that used to happen. First year, we took part in one of the international symposiums which happened. We ideated on a really super cool idea. It was just the ideation, we didn't do anything. We took part, we won, and that was the first hackathon which I won. So that gave me a lot of understanding as to, okay, this is the kind of problems that I have to solve. This is the kind of product that we should build as biomedical engineers. So the only different thing, if you ask me, what I did in my college was first attending all the workshops. If there is a workshop happening for Python, or if there is a workshop happening for cyber security for computer science students, I'll also register, I'll also go and I'll also attend. And that's exactly how I gained a really good understanding about all the departments, right? So after that, that's the only different thing which I did. And the second different thing which I did was, from second year onwards, I started doing internships. Internships, graphic designing, business development, finance, video editing, photography. These are the internships which I did. And nowadays, if you relate to me, I don't know if you will relate, but nowadays everyone is running behind internship. I want internship in biomedical field only. So I was interacting with one of the person, right, one of the subscribers, and like, I want to do internship. And I'm like, okay, do internship, go to internshala, apply for internships. And they're like, no, this is not relevant to my field. I want internship in biomedical domain. My point is, you are in first year, you're just starting off your college, explore as much as you can, right? See, if you want to work as a graphic designer in a biomedical company like Siemens, it is possible, right? How do you do that? Explore yourself. You used to climb up the FDR terrace. Oh my God. I really don't know who you are, but maybe I would love to know who you are. Anyways, how much maths will be there compared to 12 syllabus? Okay, maths, when it comes to maths, it's basically the maths that you did in your 10th standard and little bit from 11th standard. And see, the only way, if you're bad at maths, that's what I did. The only way that you can pass maths if you're doing biomedical engineering, and if you don't know how to do maths, is basically get a friend who is really good at maths and tell them to explain you things one by one, by heart it, spit it out in the exam and pass the exam. That's what I did. So I had two best friends, and they used to help me. No, I think we were three best friends, and one of the person was very good with maths, and both of us were dumb because we were from the biology background. So she used to help us study, pass the exams and things like that. So that's what you should also do if you're bad at maths. Take help from someone. So yeah, two different things that I recommend you to do is, do as many internships as possible, irrespective of what field it is from. And I'll tell you where it will make difference, okay? After you finish your third year, that is when you should look for biomedical internships. And when you look for biomedical internships at that time, what will happen? You will have something to show in your resume. Okay, 3 years he did. So let's say 3 years he didn't sit there. He did a lot of internships. He explored as much as he could. That's why his resume is way more better than other students from his batch. Do you think you will not get selected for those kind of opportunities when your profile is standing out from others? Absolutely yes. So that's first trick that you should do. So third year passed. Now third year I realized, man, there is no placements. What should I do? COVID hit, right? Second year, when I was in college, COVID hit. We all went back home. And that is when I started my first YouTube channel. I'll come to that. So during COVID days, we were attending online classes and things like that. And I figured out that this is the right time. I should apply for jobs, or I should apply for internships, because you will agree with me, 95 to 96% of people were sitting inside their home thinking that, okay, this is COVID, I cannot go out, I cannot work, I cannot do anything, because everyone was in their comfort zone. And that's when I figured out that this is the right time for me to get a job or an internship, because there is no competition, no one is applying for these jobs, no one is hiring. And that's how in third year I got my first paid internship, which was paying me 10,000 rupees a month. This is in 2020 July. I cold called a company. Comofy Medtech is the company. It is in Yelahanka, Bangalore. I cold called them like, I'm looking for an internship. I'm a pre-final year student. I want to gain experience. Could you help me with an internship? The receptionist was the one who picked the call. She's like, I don't know if I would be able to help you, but you can always drop an email. I was very active on LinkedIn. I searched Comofy Medtech, reached out to the co-founder, told him about the opportunity that I need, and he said, can you join next month? Within 2 weeks, I joined. 3 months of internship, 10,000 rupees per month. In third year was my first internship that I got, which was paid in biomedical domain. right? From that, I got into a full-time job which was paying me only 8,000 rupees a month. 8,000 rupees a month. And nowadays, I think if I tell you that, you're getting a 10,000 rupees job, get it. It will help you to grow down the lane. You're like, no, I invested 4.5, 6, 7, 8 lakhs to study biomedical engineering, and now you're telling me to get a 12,000 job. That's not the way you should think about it. Get a job, because as soon as you graduate, as soon as you pass your college, the only minimum requirement for you is to get into a core field. Get into a field, get into a company wherein you get into a company wherein you feel that, okay, this is something which I studied and I'm getting into this. So I started this full-time role in an air ambulance company, which is ICAT Air Ambulance Services, based out of Bangalore. And I joined at 8,000 rupees. After 3 months, they made it 12,000. After 3 months, they made it 25,000. And then I worked there for 1 year. For 25,000 was the salary when I was about to leave. And they were not giving me a hike. But the only reason I left, I'll be very frank, is because I was doing everything. I was transferring patients in aircraft. I was making sure the medical equipments are safe and working condition. It is calibrated. I was doing graphic designing. I was doing video editing. I was visiting to hospitals, meeting doctors, pitching them about air ambulance services, whatnot. But I think that 1 year was where I learned a lot about corporate life. It is not that corporate company like Google, Microsoft, Amazon, but I understood how you interact with people, how you interact with the people who are working with you. Wonderful experience, but eventually when I was leaving the organization, we had some disagreements and I eventually had to abscond, I won't lie. And there were a lot of financial and there were a lot of family crises also going on, because of which I had to go back to my hometown, and they were not able to understand these things. And whatsoever is, I left that company, and I am someone who likes listening to a lot of podcasts. So through one of the podcasts, I apply for Scalar Academy, which is a edtech platform, edtech company. And I didn't want to sit idle. I just applied, got in, and my salary was 40,000 rupees when I joined. 3 months, I performed really well. From 40, it became to 60. And every month's incentive was there. You can make incentive as good as 1.5, 2 lakhs, 60,000, 80,000 to 60,000 to 1 lakh was the incentive that you make every month on top of your salary. So even though my salary was 60,000, I used to make 40,000, 60,000 incentive, which was like close to 80 to 90,000 per month. Worked there for 10 months, and I clocked a revenue of, I think Scalar is the only place where I studied or understood what sales is. I didn't know what sales is. I think if you are a college student, you also would not know what is sales. Because when I was in college, okay, this company is hiring for sales role. Everyone is like, oh my God, that is very bad. Sales is really, it's pathetic. You should not join sales. And that's the notion all of us have. Even I had the same notion. But when I joined Scalar, man, 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. is the job. You get your breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks every day. And the culture is really good. The pay is really good. And the only thing that you have to do is the work is little tedious. You have to call people, you have to speak to them, understand their problem, provide them with a solution, sell the products that you have. That is time consuming. But don't you think people who are sitting in Google or Microsoft, do you think they don't work? People who are in their 40s, right? I know people who are in their 40s, they're working with IT firms, and they're just working, man. They're just working. If they are working for getting paid that much amount, why are we cribbing at, the initial stage of our career wherein we just have to work and don't care about the money? So I joined sales, and that's how I learned everything about sales. And I worked there for a year, not a year, 10 months. And then I started looking for healthcare companies, and that's how I got into a US based healthcare firm based out of New York, which is ZocDoc. And right now I am a SaaS sales development rep here. Basically what I do, if you don't know what SaaS is, it is software as a service. So we have a software. I have the technical knowledge about that software. I know what biomedical related things are. I know how the doctors speak. I know the different departments that are there in the healthcare domain. So it becomes very easy for me to speak to doctors and sell these softwares, right? It's not course biomedical engineering, but yes, it is helping me to stay in touch with the doctors, understand what kind of problems they are facing on a daily basis and things like that. So again, I would not crib. And right now, if you ask my salary, I think I am earning really well. I am satisfied and grateful for what I am earning, and the work culture is really good. See, when I was in ICAT doing 10,000 rupees job, I used to work 7 days a week, no holidays. Sundays were supposed to be a holiday, but then suddenly they'll call you have to do this, you have to go there, and I used to go. And right now I'm in an organization where I work night shift from 6 p.m. to 2 a.m. And it is very flexible, man. There is no toxicity. The work culture is really good. The people who are working with you are really experienced than you. You get to learn a lot of things from them. So yeah, that's how I reached where I am. Quickly talking about my hobbies. Cooking is my stress buster. If you want to eat good food, you are in Bangalore, do meet me. I'll cook some amazing food for you. I like learning about new things that are there in the industry. You talk about machine learning, artificial intelligence, cryptocurrency, whatever trending things are coming up, you talk about it. I will be able to, give you some information about what it is. Network marketing, affiliate marketing, digital marketing, social media marketing agency, digital marketing agency, then the crypto chain, the FNO option, a lot of things. So I like listening to a lot of podcasts. So podcast will help me to gain a lot of knowledge. And apart from that, I love mentoring and guiding students or the people in need. I want to make sure that, we build a community wherein every biomedical engineer who is part of Biomed Bro can get placed after 4 years of college. Or if you're working right now, we can help you to, switch the kind of job that you're looking for. So that's about myself. Now I'll come to the chats quickly and I'll address few questions. You always had a good CGPA. No, I didn't. My CGPA after my 4 years of college was 8.04. And I think that is just a piece of paper, right? Because I'll tell you why. Medtronic is my favorite company. World's biggest medical equipment company is Medtronic. I had 8 CGPA, right? And I had friends who were having 5.56 CGPA, and people who had CGPA between 5 to 6, 5 to 7, they are sitting in Medtronic. They are working with Siemens. They are working with GE Healthcare. And I'm not saying that I'm not working with those companies. I'm just saying that CGPA doesn't matter. Even though I had 8 CGPA, I gave interview for Medtronic 2 months back. It was a 2 hours interview on Google Meet and they didn't hire me, man. Straight up rejection on my face. So yeah, CGPA doesn't matter. So if you are getting worried about increasing your CGPA and stuff like that, see, that's just a gimmick so that college can build up their reputation that 100% pass rate is there. Apart from that, they will say that if you are not having more than 7 CGPA, you will not be eligible for placement. But unfortunately, the hard truth is that they will not give you the kind of placements that you want. They will bring service-based companies, IT companies, TCS, Accenture, Infosys, Upgrade, Byju's. You will get hired and you will be working there. So if you are studying biomedical engineering, trust me, 85 to 90%, I'm exempting IITs, okay? Private colleges, tier 2, tier 3 colleges, right? The colleges which are not that big, they will say that 100% placements are there, this, that and all, but end of the day, man, you have to study, you have to look for a job, and you have to figure yourself out. They are not going to help you in any way. I am talking from my experience, and I'm also talking from the people who reach out to me telling their problems. So yeah, moving on. Bhuvneshwari did the same in 12th. And Richie, hi Richie, how are you? I think Richie is my junior from college, if I recall it correct. And yeah, next, how did Biomed Bro start? So I basically failed a lot of YouTube channels. My first channel was daily vlogs. So during COVID, everyone was in home and everyone was doing something. I was also posting videos, everyday videos. Okay, I'm doing this today. I'm doing this today. Why did I do that? When I was in first year of college, I think I was one among them who didn't know how to speak English. I used to speak is like, my name is Thomas. I am from here, and this is what I like. So I used to stammer a lot. I cannot think what I have to speak. And during COVID, I was like, okay, I'll start an English YouTube channel, daily vlogs, so that I can improvise my English. And right now here I am sitting. And when I started posting videos on that daily vlogs channel, people used to tell me, like, oh my God, how it's very funny, bro. how are you doing this? People will think this, people will think that. But here I am sitting right in front of you, speaking English very fluently, working for a US based firm, right? So I'm not bragging about myself. I'm just telling that if I did that, you can also do that. So that eventually flopped. I made videos for six months and I had around what 250 subscribers. I don't know. Then second channel was cooking. I love cooking a lot. Again, I started this channel with my mom. We posted couple of videos, but then it became very tedious and then we stopped that. And my third channel was into gaming. I like playing games a lot, and that time I recently had bought a new laptop, I believe, and I wanted to stream, but no views, nothing was there, and then I deleted that also. And finally, here I am with Biomed Bro, and I felt like this is the problem that I need to solve. Biomedical engineering is new. Students don't know what it is. People who are finishing their 12th standard don't know what it is. People who are in college don't know what they have to do. People, they don't know what kind of job they have to apply, how to get that job, how to get the resume for these jobs, and things like that. And so one fine day I pondered about these things and just started it off posting random videos every day. Not every day, I'm still not consistent, but started posting videos, and here I am, man, with like with you all 1,000 people. Here we are. So been a good journey. That's how Biomed Bro started. Currently, where we stand, we are at 1,024 subs, and we have a small WhatsApp community as well with 353 folks in that. And trust me, I think I have joined a lot of WhatsApp communities, but I think this group, maybe it's because I text a lot, but this group is very fun filled, bro. Anything you have, you drop a message immediately, within 30 seconds, someone will reply. If no one replies, I will reply for sure, because I am always in my phone doing something. So if no one replies, then I will reply for sure. But there are amazing folks in this community who help each other, who learn from each other, who help each other for doing projects. Pretty much amazing group, these 350 folks. Out of that 1,000 folks, again, special shout out to you all for joining this community and making this community really engaging. So that's where we stand right now. Next 6 months, amazing shit coming your way. See, I'll explain quickly what all this plan is. Don't psych out. After this slide, I'll come to the questions. YouTube videos, I know I am not consistent on uploading videos. I know if I was consistent in last 6 months in uploading the videos, then in that case, the number that we see right now, 1,000, would have been 2,000 or 1,500 maybe. So I take all the blame for that, for not posting videos consistently. But from July onwards, every alternate days, there will be videos coming in. We will be starting with YouTube and Instagram Shorts. I will not be recording it personally. Mostly I will be taking it out from the videos that I have made. And also some of the videos wherein if I get a question, I can make a reel out of it or something like that. YouTube and Instagram live. I tried doing 1 or 2 lives in last 1 year. Not like in last, from the time we started this channel. One was on live lecture, and the second one was about, I think it was about a random live session I started all of a sudden because I was having mood swing. I was feeling very low. And I just came live, and I think 2-3 people saw it and I stopped the live. I was like, I shouldn't do this, so I stopped it. But yes, coming on, more YouTube and Instagram lives will be coming in. I'm planning to start online weekly classes wherein people who are in first year, second year, third year and fourth year, every Saturdays, Sundays, I will have 4 lectures, one for first years, one for second years, one for third years and one for fourth years. So, I'm not sure when I will be starting it because I have to develop content to teach for that, and doing it all alone is not an easy job. So we will see when we will be starting it. And this is something which I am focused on doing right now. My priority is more towards starting up a virtual internship for students at a very minimal cost, because all those people who are out there giving internships 15,000, 30,000, 40,000 for a 1 month internship, 3,000 rupees for 1 month internship, no, not required. My focus is to make biomedical engineering accessible. Obviously, it will not be a paid internship. At least that is the least, that is the least that you guys should expect, because developing these relevant, industry relevant resources, right? Preparing it, converting into PDFs, making presentations, teaching you live, doing it virtually. It's not a tedious job, right? So obviously it will not be free. It will be paid. Maybe like, it will cost you the price of one Domino's pizza, cheese burst, 400 rupees for this 7 days or 15 days or 30 days internship. So that's the focus right now. Will be like, again, we started working on this, but couple of people got busy with job, and even I got busy with things. So doing this with a job is really difficult, so it will take time. One-on-one mentorship and guidance, this is something which I will be starting from 1st of July. If you are in first year, you want to get 4 years of mentorship from me, I will do it. Every day I will give you what you have to do. Every week I will make sure that I am assessing your performance, and every week I will analyze where you stand right now. 4 years of mentorship from me, not free, because I am investing my time, my efforts, and I'm making sure that I'm teaching you all and making sure by the end of 4th year, you get a job which is paying you at least 25 to 30,000 rupees a month. After 4 years, it will be increased because of inflation. So we will make sure that you are getting a job which is paying you maybe 35 to 50,000 a month at 21 years of age, because I think you will be 21 or 22 by the time you graduate. So that will be the goal. Campus ambassadors, I want to represent Biomed Bro in all the colleges in India and help colleges equip students with the right skills that they need. So we have to reach out to colleges for that. Dedicated job portals for biomedical engineers. No one knows where to find relevant biomedical engineering jobs. Right now I am working with few of the HRs so that the hiring will completely be outsourced to Biomed Bro, and I will be developing a portal wherein only biomedical opportunities are listed. All the biomedical engineers can go to the job portal, apply to whatsoever job they want. Easy and simple explanation. Collaborate with colleges. As I said, want to help colleges improvise their infrastructure, improvise their curriculum, improvise their way of teaching. So that's one thing. Various campaigns, we will be doing a lot of campaigns in different states in the coming year. It's not going to happen in next 6 months, but down the line we'll do that. Offline college workshops. So basically we will be reaching out to colleges. We will be doing like a 1 day, 2 day, 5 day workshop for these colleges, because we want to reach as many students as we can. Because I'm pretty sure when I start doing this, I will need help from you guys. Whoever is interested can team up with me. We'll do it together. So that's why I'm saying that we need to reach out to a lot of colleges. Offline hackathons and ideathons. So basically we will be hosting online events wherein you can join in, take part, win cash prize or whatsoever may be the the prize. You can win that, and also you can at the same time improvise your skills and nurture your intelligence or IQ, I would say. Company registration, that is one big thing which is pending. So Biomed Bro is going to be a private limited company soon. I think today was the day I had to share this with you all. So soon it will be Biomed Bro Private Limited, and once it is done, people who don't have money, just come to me, I'll give you internships. Okay, because once I am a private limited company, I think then you will not have any barrier as to I'm calling this company and they are not giving me the internship, right? So you want internship, you can come to me anytime. You want 1 day internship, 2 day internship, 15 day internship, I will take care of it. But we will make sure that you're also learning something really well in these days. Expanding the team, as I said, I am working all alone. I had couple of teammates in the past, but again they were in colleges, they were busy with their life, they had job, now they are working. So a lot of things are there. So I'm the only member right now. But it will not be fair if I wouldn't take two people's name, which is Jeetan and Stephen. Two of the people who were with me till now from the beginning have motivated me a lot. So I think these two people need special shout out, Jeetan and Stephen. And just because they are busy with work, they have taken some time off, but they will come back, and I'm pretty sure we will be doing it together soon. Planning for meetups next month. And I think next month I checked with few of the people in Pune. Hopefully we will have our first meetup in Pune. So all the biomedical engineering students who have taken admission in Pune, who are from Pune or who are currently studying in Pune, absolutely I will be there next month, first week. We will make sure that we try to meet each other, and I will be more than happy to help you all with all the guidance that you need. So first meetup coming up, Pune, which is next month, July. Dates not yet confirmed. It will be in the weekend, maybe 5th or 6th of July. We'll be confirming the same. If you want to be part of it, join the WhatsApp community down there. It's in the description. Startup incubations. There are a lot of people like me who want to do a lot of startups business, but you're in college, they don't have money, they don't have the guidance for that. We are planning to do incubation as well. You have an idea, you bring it to us. We will help you with all the guidance that you need to build it into a product. College training for staffs. one thing which I realized from my personal experience is that the people who were teaching me in my college, they, I would not blame them for this, but they don't know what is happening in the industry. They don't know what exactly is the things that are required in this industry. They are still sticking to the 10-year, 15-year-old notebook, the principles, the technologies which are outdated right now. So it is very much important for us to make sure that the people who are teaching you also, have the right knowledge to, help you articulate the things in a very good way. So that is one thing, bringing awareness about biomedical industry. So it is a very new field, it is a very new industry. Students who are just finishing their 12th standard, who cannot qualify NEET, they are still clueless as to, okay, I can't be a doctor now, what I should do. And trust me, biomedical engineering is the only field wherein you will directly work with doctors. My friends, they are working with doctors in the operation theater, making sure that whatever thing the doctor is using is safe to use and it is calibrated properly. So basically, we are helping doctors and also making sure that the patient's life is safe and secure. That's what biomedical engineers do. So need to bring awareness about this. And finally, planning to start podcast on Spotify and Google Podcast. I have already started, and I think I have uploaded 3 episodes in Spotify. You can go to Spotify and you can just check Biomed Bro, and you will be able to listen to 3 podcasts which I have uploaded. Now that's the plan for next 6 months. I'm not saying that I'm going to do everything, but this is the focus. This is what we have to do. And anyone who's interested to work with me or be part of this small journey or small initiative, hit me up on my WhatsApp, hit me up on Instagram, hit me up on LinkedIn, very active on LinkedIn, and we can see how we can go about it. Now coming back to the chats. Anushka, what is the industry skill set expected for such opportunities, especially for instrumentation? If you want to get into instrumentation, I think PCB, like the PCB designing is something which is very important. Calibration, because if you have done, there will be lab sessions in your college wherein you have to make sure that the reading is same. You are getting that reading by connecting a lot of equipments and a lot of circuits and things like that. So you should know how the circuits work. Basically, what is a transistor, what is operational amplifier, right? Instrumentation, I'm telling. If you want to know, let's say you are using a ultrasound machine, and you are like analyzing the belly, and nothing is visible, like there is a lot of noise and nothing is very clear. So you should be able to understand why exactly it is happening. Reason being, it can be happening because there are a lot of external noise artifacts which is triggering, or there is very only small reading which is coming into the device. Then how do you amplify those small readings into a bigger reading so that everything can be I don't know how to explain it. Everything can be more visible, everything can be more understandable. Even though, let's say, ECG, it's a very small reading that it takes from your heart, but how do you amplify it so that it's very clear and accurate? So those kind of things come into picture when you talk about instrumentation. Industry specific skill set, I think this is not the right time I can answer it because I don't have appropriate knowledge. But yes, absolutely, I will do some proper research, and maybe this can be one of my YouTube videos wherein I can talk about it in detail. Why you switched to non-core, working at software servicing company after biomedical engineering? A very simple answer. I joined a startup, air ambulance company, and suddenly I had to leave. I didn't want to stay jobless. I just got into one of the jobs which I got at that time. There is no reason as to why did I join, but I think it was meant to happen because I joined Scalar, and that's how I learned everything about sales. And right now I'm doing sales, and I love sales. Proud to say that I love sales. I love what I'm doing, and I think people who want to excel in sales, people who want to join sales, reach out to me at any point of time. Will be more than happy to help you. I believe I answered your question. So I was selling courses to software developers, to be specific, for 10 months in between when I was not working with a healthcare company. Ritu, tips to people who are yet to start their biomedical engineering, which is you. So basically there is no tips as such. The only tip that I can give you right now is basically follow all the YouTube videos that I am posting. I have already made 3 roadmaps. First roadmap for first year students. So if you have not started your college, if you are planning to start your college, go and watch the first year roadmap. I have mentioned everything that you need to study in first year. Now that you have to study
with your college syllabus, whatever is going through. I would say if you maintain a CGPA of 7.5 to 8.5, 9 if you can. I'm not pushing you for that, but 7.5 to 8.5 CGPA with whatever I'm telling you to learn, do it in first year. Second year, summer vacation, you don't get an internship. I have made a second year roadmap in detail with the resources where you have to study, what you have to study. Follow that second year with studies that you are doing in college. Third year, and third year is not yet out. I will post it tomorrow. The content is ready. I just have to record the video. So don't worry about getting the guidance that you need because you don't know anything. I am there and I'm posting relevant videos which will help you to navigate through these problems. Okay, I hope I was able to help you. Anushka, could you recommend a list of softwares that would enhance skill sets in biomedical engineering? I would first tell you the evergreen softwares: CAD, SolidWorks. These two are really good. Finite element analysis, FEA. There is softwares for FEA. None of the colleges in India teach you FEA. Basically, now let's say if you are developing a prosthetic, now let's say I'm developing a prosthetic for my elbow, right? So if I'm making a prosthetic, I should know how much pressure point is coming here, right? And how do you analyze it with a software? So you basically design a prosthetic and then you put in pressure virtually and try to, it is basically a virtual place wherein you can test the trigger points, the pressure points of the product that you are building, whether it will sustain. Now let's say if I give a jerk like this, will the prosthetic sustain that jerk? How do you analyze that? Have you ever thought about it? That is through FEA, which is finite element analysis. Cool. So that is one. SolidWorks, CAD, LabVIEW, MATLAB. LabVIEW and MATLAB is really good. If you become a pro at it, getting job is just peanuts for you. I still don't know because I hate coding. So I can teach. If you want, I can learn and I can teach. More than happy to do that. But yeah, I think these are the four. And the fifth one is Blender. If you are someone who wants to work with really good companies like Lardle, if you don't know what Lardle is, there are dummies, right? I don't know if you understand mannequin. There are dummies which can cough, which can breathe, which can laugh, but they are not, they are robots. If you want to work with those kind of companies, learning Blender is really good. Blender is like a 3D designing software that you can use, and amazing. You want to do that course in Coursera, there is a course for this. Apply for financial aid. I believe all my subscribers or the community members at least know how to get free courses from Coursera. Use that hack and start with that course. So I think I named 5 courses: Blender, CAD, SolidWorks, FEA, and MATLAB and LabVIEW. 6, I think. I think that should help you. Athena, oh Anushka, sister, you are also. Ha ha ha. Okay, I think you are siblings. KM Rakib, will you come to Tamil Nadu? Yes, I have to. I want to visit my college and, I want to. Yeah, obviously, I will visit Tamil Nadu for sure. Maybe next month. Not next to next month, I can come to Chennai if that's possible. I will be more than happy to help. But yeah, obviously, I will be coming to Chennai or Tamil Nadu. Basically, I studied in Coimbatore, so more than happy to visit Coimbatore. Yeah. Anushka, do I know you? Lol. Probably yes. Lol. Sanu Santosh. Again, Sanu is my really close friend. He's working on a startup into pH boosters. If you guys don't know what it is, or if you guys don't know anything about that, then I will make sure that I am posting his profile on the community. You can go check it out. And also, if you want to be part of his work, if you know digital marketing, if you know Amazon, like how to list products in Amazon, if you want to do that kind of internship, I have someone who will hire you right now. Just have to do everyday 1 hour work. If you're interested, hit me up. Just comment interested, and I will make sure I'm reaching out to you right now, and I'm sharing the relevant person's number. You reach out to that person and get that internship started. A person who never stops questioning, anywhere, anytime. I think it's time that I just maybe mute you for some time. Is that possible? I think it is. I don't know it is. Whatever. Wrong registration number. Bhuvaneshwari, when to start the roadmap for first year? I mean, in this holiday or after opening of college. After opening of college, if you start, it will be very difficult for you to also study what you're studying in college and also to make sure you're studying this. So I think when you have vacation, it is the best time. Instead of doing online courses, do the things which I have told you, so that when you will start your college, whatever your teachers are going to teach you, that will be very easy for you to understand, right? So that is something that you can do. Just a suggestion, but if you want to start once your college starts, absolutely you are more than welcome to do that. Anybody looking admissions for BME? I am unfortunately graduated, but yeah, if anyone is there, feel free to drop a text. Anushka, SolidWorks is not free though. Is there any free ones? Actually, there is a. If you can type SolidWorks free virtual, then you can find a virtual environment where you can just do the designing and close the application. It's like a browser. If you can find that, well and good. If you cannot, then I'm more than happy to find that website and send it across to you. That's something which I can do. No more questions. We're out of questions now. So I'll move to the next slide quickly. So questions. So these are the questions which I got. I'll quickly answer all the questions. First, what's your motivation? There is no motivation, man. There are days when I get up in the morning, I don't feel like making videos, but I push myself to make these videos. Motivation, there's no motivation as such. It's just that I get a good feeling when I help someone, excel in their career or life. And I want to do that more often. And I think that's my motivation to post these videos, or to help people for counselings and things like that. So my motivation is to help as many people as I can. That's my motivation, I would say. Second question, how do you stay updated with the latest advancements and research in our domain? The best way is LinkedIn. If you're active on LinkedIn, absolutely, LinkedIn is something which will help you get all the information about the industry. You just have to follow the right pages. You just have to follow the right LinkedIn groups. Use LinkedIn every day. Every day, if you're a student, if you're a college student, use LinkedIn every day, 1.5 to 2 hours. Understand Fusion 360. Yes. Thanks a lot, Sanu, for that. Anushka, I think Anushka asked that question, if I'm correct. Yeah. So Fusion 360 is, I think that is the one which you can use free of cost. So thanks, Sanu, for that. Next question, why you choose sales department? Two reasons. When I joined Scalar, I fell in love with sales because it involves a lot of psychology. It involves a lot of, I don't know how to explain it. It's basically like, if you have to sell something, you have to be consultative, which means I cannot call you and say, I have this product, buy it. I have to call you. I have to understand first whether I can help you or not. Is this something which is useful for you or not? If it is not useful for you, I will not sell you that. Maybe other people will do that. At least I don't do that. So why I chose sales department, or why I choose sales, is because first, I like suits a lot. Harvey Specter. I have like a small hoarding right here which says play the man, not the odds. So when it comes to sales, you play the man, you don't play the odds. You're just playing with the man or the person you're talking to. So first reason, I like suits. I love suits a lot. That was one trigger point for me. Second, Scalar. The experience I got from Scalar and the kind of things I learned about sales in Scalar is second reason. Third reason, I don't have to do anything which is related to coding, which is related to designing, which is related to, like I said, finite element analysis or anything of that sort. It's completely non-technical domain. I don't like maths. I don't like a lot of, analysis and things. I like to keep it simple. I want to help people. And I think selling biomedical equipments or selling medical equipments is the best way to help patients in need, to help doctors ease their work. And I think selling these equipments is the best thing you can do, man. For me. So that's why I chose sales. Do biomedical engineers have to worry about ATS? Anyone knows what ATS is? I think around 10 people are watching the video right now. So anyone knows what is ATS? ATS. Sanjeevi Raj, MATLAB. Yeah, MATLAB is a software, correct. Okay, fun fact. Okay, even I don't know what ATS is, but I'll tell you what ATS is. I know what it is because ATS is basically the score that your resume gets. So basically, it predicts कि this is the percentage that your resume will get shortlisted. This is the percentage out of 100 that your resume will be this. So
Until now, I didn't know what ATS is. That's why I asked you guys what ATS means. So I searched ATS full from, and it says Anti-Terrorism Squad. So let's just see the full form so that it's something new that you guys can learn today. So ATS stands for Applicant Tracking System. It's been 3 years. I have applied for hundreds of companies, and out of hundreds, I would say more than 60% companies have reverted back to me. I did not make any resume checking the ATS score or anything of that sort. I just opened up a Google document, put down everything the way I liked it, and then I just started applying. And till date, from first year till date, I'm using the same resume. I haven't made any changes. The only thing that I'm changing is the companies where I have worked, the new certificates or certifications that I have done. That's all, nothing more than that. So I don't think, from my experience, if you ask me, I would not say that it is relevant for biomedical engineers to think about ATS. That is something which is more relevant for software developers, people who are in the development domain. I think one of my colleague Kevin, he's also there, and I think okay, one fun fact. Okay, so Kevin, when he was trying to switch to a development role, right now he's a software developer. So you know Naukri.com. So this guy made his profile in Naukri.com to apply for jobs, and these people called him, and he's like, "Sir, we will make sure your resume has good ATS score." I'm recalling it correct. If that's the conversation that happened, we will make the resume for you. We will do everything. We will find you the relevant jobs, and I think he paid around $4,000. And I think till now they're still preparing his resume. They made one resume and they sent him. He's like, he showed it to me, like, bro, I think you can make better than this, or I can make better than this. So don't fall in those traps, right? If you're a biomedical engineering student, you don't need to do anything. Just study, just make your resume as long, as big as possible. When I was graduating, fourth year of college, I had 4 pages of resume, wherein all the other people from my batch, they didn't know what to put in the resume, right? So 4 years of college, make sure your resume is as big as possible. Okay, if you have any different opinion on this, you can comment it down and I can give you the valid reasons why I'm saying so. So I think I answered the ATS question. What is ATS? Applicant Tracking System. Cool. I'll take a question from the chat. Any idea about MTech, BME placement at IIT Bombay or Delhi? I am a pharma graduate having much confusion whether to prepare for it or not. See, that will completely depend on you. This is something which I don't like, or which I would say is like a wrong thinking from from my perspective, because if you want to do masters, you should know what masters you have to do. I will come back to your answer. I'll give you a real example so that you can understand it better. Now, all my friends, in my batch, 60 students were there. And I think majority of them were focused ki as soon as they finish BTech, they have to do masters. I was always against it, and I'll give you the reason why. BTech is an overview of biomedical engineering, wherein you learn a lot of things, but you don't learn something in detail. What is masters? Masters is specializing in one topic and becoming a master at it. Now let's say biomedical engineering. BTech biomedical engineering is just an overview wherein you learn about digital signal processing, you learn about medical therapeutics, you learn about prosthetics, you learn about equipments, you learn about image processing, a lot of things, right? Then, now 2 situations. I started working and my friends went to do masters. Now, masters is 2 years program. In different countries, it's 1 year. Some countries it's 2 year. In India, it's 2 year. So when you go immediately after BTech to pursue your masters, you need to be very sure what specialization you are going to take. If not, you are effed. Why? Masters, now let's say, just an example. I finished my BTech. I immediately apply for whatever IELTS or whatever exam is there. I cleared it. I took admission in a college and I went. They asked me what specialization I want. I did some 10 Google search, specializations in biomedical engineering for next 10 years. Whatever is ranked, whatever is rated the most, I will select 3 of them. I will like, okay, prosthetics is very interesting. I think it has good scope and I will do masters in that. And I took that. First year goes by because I'm not studying anything very much relevant to prosthetics. Second year,
I start studying about prosthetics only because I'm getting specialization in that. And when that starts happening, I realize that, man, this is not something which I want to do. I don't want to keep making prosthetics. I don't want to keep doing this. And then I regret my decision. Why did I do masters immediately? Then what happens? Then you graduate, because you push yourself and you graduate with a master's degree in biomedical engineering with one specialization, whatsoever specialization it may be. Now, all the jobs that you will apply, which are high paying, should be the jobs related to prosthetics. Why? Because you have specialization in prosthetics, and that's exactly why the companies will pay you more for those kind of jobs. Correct? If you run behind money, you will not be happy, because you will be getting money, but you will not like what the work you are doing. Right? If you like the work that you are doing, so what is the second option? You will apply for other jobs, and that's exactly where you will be facing a lot of issues. You have prosthetics masters, but you're not applying for those job opportunities. You are applying for a different job opportunity altogether. Let's say medical sales. I think sales will not be a relevant example. Orthopedics. Prosthetics, you are shifting to orthopedics, medical equipment sales. But then in that also, you can only sell prosthetics. You cannot sell the implants. You cannot sell different things that are there. Why? Because there are certain people with working experience applying for those same jobs, and you don't have work experience. You did BTech, you did masters, and now you are hunting for a job for the first time in your life. So now you tell me, you are a master's degree holder. I am a working professional. I have 3 years of experience. You have 0 years of experience. Let's say you have 6 months of experience. You have worked in a company for 6 months or 1 year till the time you are getting admission and all that process. 1 year you won't work. 6 to 7 months you would have worked. That experience I will consider. Now you consider as an HR. You are an HR. You are hiring for let's say a biomedical engineering position. You see someone with 3 years of experience who has seen the industry, who has worked in the industry, and who, basically my resume will talk more about myself, and that is one resume. There is someone else who has done BTech, who has worked for 6 months. That also, I would say in the medical field only you consider. 6 months he worked, and then after that 2 years he did masters. Now he is having specialization degree without any working experience, applying for this job. Whom do you think will be more who do you think will be having more chances of getting hired? From my perspective, it will be me, because doing masters, you will not understand what it takes to be in the industry and work. And that's exactly why I'm telling, don't do masters immediately after BTech. Now let's understand the second scenario. I did BTech, 2022 pass out. I'm working for 2.5, 3 years now. I started working in my third year onwards. So I have 3 years of experience right now. I have seen the industry in and out. I know which are the technologies or which are the skills I need to improvise so that I can sustain for next 20 years. Now I know, if you ask me right now, do you want to do masters in biomedical engineering? I would say no. Why? Because I like sales. That is one clarity that I got when I started working. Second clarity, if not biomedical, then what? I want to stay in healthcare domain only. I don't want to go out. Then what should I do? I want to do an MBA. I want to do an MBA in maybe hospital management or healthcare management. These are the things which I need. Why? Because I know this is something which I love. Second, this is something which will help me to be in the industry for next 10 to 20 years. And third, I exactly know with 3 years of experience, after I pursue this degree, I will be someone who will be the best at it. Right? And do you think someone with 3 years of working experience with master's degree, specialized MBA degree, not master's, MBA, like business administration, do you think they will still think that I am not skilled enough? Now you compare two profiles. I worked for 3 years. I'm already getting a good salary. I did 2 years break. I did my master's and I'm reapplying again. So that salary which I was getting, on top of that only I will be getting considered. Correct? And there is second profile, BTech, worked for 1 year. The salary scale was this, did masters, and now they're applying for jobs. Who do you think will get more money? Who do you think will be more clear with their vision as to what they have to do in life? I would say any day, absolutely someone who has working experience, who have done masters when they think it is the right time. People ask me, why are you not doing masters? I don't have to do masters. Why should I do masters? I will do it when I feel like it. Right now, I'm learning, I'm growing, everything is going fine. Why should I pursue masters? All my friends are, all my friends are abroad, and there are people who are who went to Canada, who went to UK. They did their 2 years of course, spent lakhs of rupees, and still they are like right now they're struggling to get jobs, man. Is that the situation that you want? No. See, when you talk about masters, you go outside India, you study for 8 hours, you work part time for 8 hours, 16 hours gone. In the remaining 8 hours, you have to work, you have to sleep, you have to do your assignments, you have to clean your house. 24 hours gone. I would say if that much amount of hard work if you do being in India, first you will save up money, second you will earn really well, and third thing, you will not feel like going out. Then you will feel like going out for vacations, man. Trust me, that's my perspective. But no, what happens is if I tell you while you are in college, do part-time job, go to your close by Starbucks and start working there, you will not do it. Why? Oh, if I do it, my friends will say this. If I do this, my family members will say this. You stop yourself. Just because you're going to a different country where no one knows you, you are doing these things. I don't know how to explain, but I think it's dumb. So again, I would say like, and I would say 70 lakhs, 80 lakhs, how much ever you are planning to invest for your masters, invest it into a business or buy off a property and rent it out. You will earn twice or thrice money than what you will be spending in 1 year, right? So that's my perspective altogether. And do masters when you are skilled enough, and the colleges will give you a scholarship or a sponsorship to come into their college and study. That's when you should do masters, according to me at least. Okay, serious discussions, never mind. And do let me know if anyone is hearing. I can't see how many people are there, but yeah, if you guys are listening to this, if you can relate it, then do drop in your opinion as well. Would love to hear that. Cool, moving ahead. Okay, this is a lot of questions. What keeps you motivated all the time? I think I already answered that. Helping people. How did you grow your skills from scratch? From first year onwards, start doing as many internships as possible. Do as many internships. कुछ भी हो, graphic designing है, email, video editing है, videography है, photo, whatever internship you are getting, do it. First year, second year, do any internship. Third year, say you do biomedical internship. What difficulties you have faced to overcome your fear of or insecurity? Okay, that's a good question. So my biggest insecurity was my communication skill. When I was in college, I couldn't speak. In my class there were a lot of people from different parts of India. Some people, like my best friend is from Saudi. So when they came in, they all spoke really good English, and I was someone who was struggling to speak English, struggling to convey what I want to say. So I think that was one of my biggest insecurity. And the second insecurity would be that I don't look my age. I look very I look like a college kid. That's what I get a lot. So I think that's my second insecurity, but I'm not doing anything about it. So yeah, the insecurity is my communication skill. That was something which, because when I was in first year, I was getting worried as to how will I face interview. I couldn't stand in front of my class and speak. I used to stammer. I used to get shivering. So that is something, that is where I was, and here I am like talking to you all. And so I think that is something which I overcame through my YouTube channel, my first YouTube channel, and exposing myself to a lot of opportunities, joining an Instagram live, speaking to any content creator in English and things like that. That's what I did. How to maintain CGPA 8.5 plus? Again, don't worry about maintaining CGPAs. And I'll tell you a very secret hack, okay? I'll tell you a very secret hack. You want to maintain your CGPA, maintain good relationship with your professors and mentors or teachers. Because if they know that you are a good person, they will always give you some kind of exemption ki thoda marks de dete, why spoil their CGPA and things like that. There's no way to maintain, man. You have to write exam, you have to score well. That's the only way to maintain a CGPA of 8.5. And if you ask me, CGPA, don't focus that much. 7.5 to 8.5. हाँ, अगर आपको masters, if you want to do masters immediately after your BTech, then focus on having good CGPA. If not, I did my BTech. अभी तक मेरे से till today no one has asked me what's my CGPA. I worked for 4 companies now. This is my 4th company. None of the people have asked me what's my CGPA is. And when I go for masters also, I'm pretty sure that CGPA will not be considered, because I have been working for like 3 years now. So what I've done will matter more than what I did in the past in the college. What are the right direction to achieve internship in third year or after third year? Good question. There is no direction as such. First thing, you have to make your resume really big. That is the biggest thing that you have to do. Do as many certifications as possible in first year. Do as many internship के ही बारे में बात हो रही है. Do as many certificates as possible. Take part in a lot of events that are happening in your college. Be part of all the clubs in your college and write all these things down in your resume. You are asking third year, right? So first year and second year, you have to do all the internships from Internshala, whatever, like 1 week internship, 1 month internship, 3 month internship. These are for college students. So you do those. When you do those, that will be considered as an experience. So first year and second year, you have done internship and you have gained experience. And that's when, like, when your resume talks about you and when you are active on LinkedIn, you connect with the right people, will give you an internship in third year, that is in biomedical field. I think that's like a basic overview. We can get into detail if someday if it's needed. What are the do's and don'ts we should follow during college time? You should only follow the don'ts. Bunk karo. Bunk as many classes as you can, but when you bunk, go attend an event that is happening in your college. Go attend a workshop that is happening in your college. Dude, I used to get a lot of scoldings from my professors and teachers because I used to bunk classes right and left. I used to bunk. And like used to go and attend the workshops. I was very interested in entrepreneurship, so there were like a lot of events that happens in ECEL. I was part of all of them, I would say. So take part in all these workshops and things that are happening in your college. Do's, make sure whatever your teachers are teaching you, you just understand what it is. You should not be clueless as to what you are studying. I'm not telling you to be perfect at it so that you can score 100 out of 100. Just understand what it is, why is it used, why you're studying it. That is do's. And have a routine. That is something which I didn't do. Have a routine, because now if I get an opportunity to go back to my college days, I will not sleep by 2 o'clock, or I will not sit talking to my friends or people till 2 o'clock in the night. Rather, I would have invested that time to learn something new, build like a side business, do some side hustle. So have a proper routine. If you guys don't have a routine, just ping me up. I'll help you make a dedicated routine, a personalized routine for yourself, which you can follow very comfortably and you can enjoy the process. It shouldn't feel like you're following a timetable. So that is something that I can do. So do's is be disciplined, be consistent, and whatever you are doing, do it properly. Don'ts, don't get into a relationship. Biggest don't, you should not get into a relationship when you are in college. Okay, let's not get into that. I will say a lot of things. So first don't get into a relationship. Second, don't surround yourself with negative people. Third, don't hold yourself back from the opportunities that you get. If you are getting an opportunity to be an anchor, go and take that opportunity up. If you are getting an opportunity to lead your classroom or to represent your classroom, go ahead and take that opportunity. Don't hold yourself back because you think you're not good at it. Okay, so these are the 3 don'ts that I would say. Don't get into relationship, don't hold yourself back, and don't surround yourself with negative people. How to think out of box? Okay, how to think out of box is basically always try to find problems around you. That's what I did. And I think now, let's say right now you guys are watching me. What if there was a platform wherein, since I am watching you, I can see you also. You are seeing me, I can also see you in YouTube only. That is like a feature I was thinking, would really help a lot of creators. Imagine, like, as soon as you comment, your comment pops out with like a video message or something. I don't know. So I always think, what is something which is lacking and what can I do to solve that problem? And how did I get this kind of mindset? Being part of entrepreneurship cell in my college. So ECEL, entrepreneurship cell, is basically a club that will be in your college, which will teach you a lot of things about business. How to start your own business, how to solve a problem, how to find a problem, how to find unique ways to solve a problem. So be part of that. ECEL, and always think on how you can solve problems, and be active on LinkedIn. Again, be active on LinkedIn, so that again when you will see other making creative efforts to do something that you are doing in a very simple way, that's when you start thinking in those ways. Let me drink some water, man. Bharat, what is thoughts about new head transplant surgery? How far it will go? Any chances of success? I don't think there is any chance for success. So if you guys don't know what head transplant surgery is, basically they cut off your head and they will take a brain dead person's head. Yeah, a brain dead person's head, and they will put that head in your body, and they are expecting your body to work completely fine. So basically your brain is alive, that person's brain is dead. So they are taking your brain, like let's say if you have died of heart attack, another person is having a brain death wherein all his body is working fine but his brain is not working. In that case they'll take your brain and they will put your brain in that person's body, so that all your thoughts, all your memories are still there, and it's just that you are getting a new body to yourself. I don't see it happening. The biggest drawback or the biggest reason why I think it will not happen is not because it is not possible, it is because different people have different blood groups. The way my brain is coping up with my organs is not going to be the same way that you would have heard. Best example, you would have heard about kidney transplants. People have successful kidney transplants, but there are also people whose body reject the kidney, because the body is not accepting, and they die, they eventually die. And I think that's the only biggest concern I have here, wherein how the body will accept all these things that are happening, because there are different blood group, there are a lot of different things. I don't see it happening anytime soon, but then we never know. There are researches happening around, so can come in. Before I move on to the last set of questions, I will just quickly hop into the chat. I want to start internship in domain. I don't know anything. So can I do that internship? Which will they give training if I have to start from zero? When you talk about these kind of opportunities, the only thing that you have to prove to the HR or to the hiring person is that you are someone who is willing to learn. And the only reason why you are coming here is to learn. I will not say that. Do you think anyone will say no to you if you go and tell them ki you don't pay me anything, just teach me whatever you are doing? If you come and ask me, I will not say that no, I'm not going to accept you or I'm not going to help you. The best place to do these kind of internships are the startups, because startups do not have the capacity to hire a lot of people. If you go knock their door and tell you are a startup, I can help you with the kind of work that you are doing, and I don't expect you to pay me, just give me a certificate once I finish the work that you assign me. That's the way of going about it, but in a professional way, and you will get what you want and you can just learn everything from scratch. Anushka, how do you search for good core BME internships? I couldn't find core BME related internships. See, the biggest problem in the education industry right now, I would say, is internships, and that's exactly a lot of people are making money on. You don't have biomedical internship, come to my training institute, pay me this much amount, I will give you internship. But what exactly internship means? Internship means while you are studying, you are actually working for a company and gaining exposure to how your career will look like, right? That's what internship means. So you are getting exposure, you are working for the company, and the company is getting the work done from you. At the same time, they are also helping you get the exposure that you need. That is what internship means. But now in today's world, internship means making money. You want internship, you come to my institute, you do the internship, you pay the money and go back. So now you think, how do you search right internships? You search in the right companies, you reach out to the right people. If I have to get core biomedical internship, what I will do, Medtronic, I know 5 or 6 country sales manager in Medtronic. I just pinged them up in LinkedIn. I sent them a connection request. Hey, so and so, how are you doing today? It's been so long we connected, just wanted to have a word with you. They will respond. They respond because do you think right now in your classroom, let's say 60 people are there. How many of them are using LinkedIn? How many of them are reaching out to these kind of people and asking for an opportunity? I don't think anyone would be doing that. if there are very few ones. So think about it in like a large scale. So many universities, so many students, so many people are active on LinkedIn, but are they reaching out to these people? No. So when you reach out, you stand out and they understand that you are making the efforts to reach out to them and seek guidance from them, and they guide you. Because my experience says that they guide you. You know, Philips Healthcare, I am like, he's my LinkedIn connection, the CEO of Philips Healthcare. I texted him. I didn't get a reply, but I texted him and he's in my connection right now. So, you know, that's how much leverage LinkedIn gives you to reach out to the people you never expected to talk to. So be active on LinkedIn. And the only way you should find internships right now is directly message people in LinkedIn and ask them, I want to do an internship, can you please help me? Straight up. None of the job opportunities or job portals like Internshala is good, but core biomedical internship, I don't think you will find there. But I think there are few companies, one or two companies now and then, they keep turning up and down. So you can check that. Internshala. Apart from Internshala, none of the job portals are relevant to biomedical engineers, and I don't think you should waste time there. LinkedIn, Internshala, and cold messaging, directly reaching out to the people and asking for opportunities. Cool. So I think I have answered your question, Anushka. Coming back to the last set of questions I have, which was from Instagram. What would be your alternative if not sales? Teaching, teaching, and teaching, and teaching. That is something which I love doing. And if not sales, then absolutely teaching is something which I would love to do. Your salary, my salary is 6 digits. I wouldn't so this guy who is asking my salary, he bugged me a lot of times in Instagram asking me about my salary, but I think it is not something which I am comfortable disclosing, but I can give you a bracket. It can be between 11 to 17 lakhs per annum. Can be 17, can be 11, can be 13 too. I don't know. So that's my salary range. What topics are we going to cover? We are going to cover all the topics that are there in the biomedical industry, from medical equipments to softwares to internships to job opportunities to interview preparations to mock interviews. I can keep going. How do you manage your studies with YouTube? So unfortunately, I am graduated and I am working. So the question should be, how do you manage your work with YouTube? So I work night shift, 6 p.m. to 2 a.m., 3 a.m. and I sleep by 4, get up by 9, and I have the entire day till 6 p.m. And in between that, I try to find time to do all these things. What's something that you have learned from living alone? I have been living alone for 3.5 years now, and the biggest thing I'm still not able, like, I would not say I haven't learned, it's like managing your finance. Now most of you guys are in your home with your parents, you're eating food and all that, but the moment you start working, you start living alone, when your salary comes, you have to figure out how many bills you have to pay: electricity bill, Wi-Fi bill, water bill, how many like money you have to spend on groceries, getting the vegetables, cooking the food, utensils, this, that. So I think living alone is the best way you can be self-independent. You can be independent basically. You can learn how to manage your money, you can learn how to do things, you can learn how to make decisions for yourself and things like that. So something that I have learned from living alone is self-love. Second, managing finances. And third would be enjoying your own company, if that makes sense. Wait, who are you? That's one of my friend doing doing masters in Australia. So that's him messing around. Selen, scope of clinical engineering. So again, clinical engineering, if you guys don't know, it's very simple. Is wherein you have an equipment, you have to go to the hospitals, you have to train the nurses and the doctors, and do pretty much things like that. Really good, something that I would like doing, that I would love to do, but unfortunately I am satisfied at where I am right now. We'll see in the future. Next question, who are your best friends? So yeah, I have a lot of best friends. When I was in college, I couldn't make friends, in fact, but now I have a few friends which I could name. First being Kevin, he's the one who commented. Second being Anachi, who was here a few minutes back, Aditya Prasad. Then Sanu Santosh, Asif Altaf. Asif is my friend from 12th standard. He's a doctor by the way now. So he's there. Then Alan, Renette. These are few friends which I made recently and I'm really grateful for them. They've always been there for me. So yeah, and then Swagat. So I can keep going, man. It's just that I don't want to name people, but yeah. Jerry. Forgot to mention him. My man, Jerry Matthew. He was there as well in the chat. So I have few really good friends. I have really good best friends who I know will stand with me whenever I need them. But yeah, to answer that lame question, yeah, I answered it. Just wishing you lots of success ahead. So this is my roommate. If you guys don't know, when I was working with Scalar, this person, he was my roommate. Amazing soul, amazing person. He's actually the one who told me and taught me a lot of things about life, because I had a lot of experiences in life which were very bad, and I think this is the person who gave me like the right perspective to look at things when your life is not going that good. And again, he's very elder to me, but yeah, that's him wishing me all the luck. Just have to put it. I didn't want to remove any kind of questions that was asked or any kind of comments that were left behind. So that's there. Oh my god, I think this is the last set of questions. Assume if I'm entering into this field where I can reach in next 10 years, are there any regrets of yours? There are no regrets for me. This is the best course I have done. I never regret a single day that why did I do biomedical engineering internship. It seems my bad. Next 10 years, bro. Biomedical engineering is just coming up in India. Next 10 years, there will be companies who will be manufacturing equipments in India. And if that time there are no people to do or get into these companies, then who will go, bro? So there are no regrets. Next 10 years, what next 20 years, this is an industry which will never die. Innovations are happening every day. You just have to be skilled to, make sure that you can get into these jobs. I've just completed my 12th, how to get into bioengineering field and what are its future scopes. I'll give you a very basic explanation. Okay, I'll give you a very basic explanation. What is biomedical engineering? There are a lot of problems that doctors are facing in their day-to-day lives, or there are a lot of problems that are being faced by the healthcare industry. Example देके समझाता हूँ. I'll give you an example. Cancer. Now how we are diagnosing cancer? Through through scans, through MRI scans, and through biopsy and things like that. If you're a biomedical engineer, maybe you can develop a device, like you can take a person's photo by analyzing that person's appearance, and just example, I'm not telling it will happen. You can develop a device wherein you take a photo and the application will tell you whether this person is having symptoms of cancer or not. So that is the kind of innovation that you can do. So this is a problem. Now let's say there is no... How do you check sugar? You check sugar with that machine, right? You poke your finger, you take the blood. Is there a way you can do it without poking your fingers, without poking blood out of your body? That is a problem, right? So these are the solutions that we try to solve. We always try to make or build new medical equipments which will help doctors or which will ease doctors' work. You can develop different surgical tools that the doctors can use to be more precise. So these are the scopes, or these are the things that you are expected to do as a biomedical engineer. And the scope is endless. There is like really good opportunities. Medical robotics is there, medical equipments is there, diagnostic is there, therapeutics is there, clinical engineering is there, clinical application specialist is there. Let's say if a medical equipment is newly launched, who is training doctors on those equipments? Biomedical engineers, right? So opportunities are always there. What is something that not many people know about you? I think it would be me cooking. That is something which a lot of people don't know except my friends. And apart from that, when you talk about me as in general, then I would say I'm like a very extrovert person, but at the same time I don't have a lot of friends. I have very limited friends and I don't gel around with everyone. I'm very blunt. If I don't like you, I don't like you. If I don't want to talk to you. I won't talk to you. That's like that character comes in when I'm going meeting someone, and when I get like a negative energy from you, and I feel like you're not the kind of person I want to be around with. I will be blunt and I will tell you that this is the thing. I don't want to talk to you. So a very tough question, but I gave you an honest answer. So yeah, if one wish of yours could come true, what it would be? I think it would be starting my own college only for biomedical engineers, wherein no one is studying, everyone is just exploring, doing things practically. That is something. And talking about life in general, I would want to be a billionaire. I want to own a Mustang. Would want to meet Cristiano Ronaldo, who is my idol. So these are the top one will be to meet Cristiano, if that's ever possible. So that's a dream come true. That is a dream come true moment I would want before I die once at least. I want to work on medical devices, suggest some related roles. Clinical application specialist, clinical specialist, clinical engineer, product specialist, product analyst, field engineer, service engineer, support engineer. So these are a few of the roles I named. What process will you follow for an interview preparation? So this question is by Aditya Annachi, my other friend. So he's actually preparing for interviews right now. So I will tell you how I prepare for an interview. If I have a company in mind, I will first go check if they have any job opening. If yes, I will go through the job opening. I will understand what requirements they have. I will quickly do some research on those things that they are required. Check if that is there in my resume. If that is not there, maybe take up a quick course, get that added on the resume, so that when they check my resume, they can see something relevant. I'm not telling you to do a professional certification course. No, a basic course, 2-3 hours course, do it so that you can add it in your resume. After that, go through the company's website, understand what they are doing, understand what are their future goals, so that when they talk to you in the interview, instead of them telling about the company, you tell them about the company. This is what I was saying, and this is what fascinated me to work for the company, because this is what your goal is, and this is completely aligning with my goal, and I want to contribute to the work towards which you're working, and things like that. So that's like a basic 2-3 step. First, go through the company's website. Second, go through the job description. Third, go through the resume. Fourth, prepare yourself for the internship. Fifth, appear for the internship. 5 steps. That's all the questions I had got. So last month I saw Medtronic would be offering internship where applicant have to pay 25,000 for 3 months. Don't take up that opportunity. Simple as it is. I would not recommend any one of you to pay such a high. See, if it's an amount which you can manage to pay by yourself without your parents' help, pay it and do it. I'm not telling you not to do it. But it becomes wrong when your parents are already paying 7-8 lakhs of rupees for you to do engineering. And then again you are asking them for 30,000, 25,000 to do an internship. Man, if 3 years you didn't make yourself skilled enough to get an internship, then why are you doing the course? That's a question that we need to ask ourselves. 3 years I didn't do anything, and now I'm paying money to do internship. It's basically like you are studying in a really fancy college in your 10th standard, and even after paying lakhs of rupees for your school, again you are going for tuitions so that you can pass exam. Dumb. So see, if it's 600 rupees for a six days internship, or if it's like a 1,500 rupees for 1 month internship, or 1,500, 2,000 rupees for like a 15-day internship, if you can afford it with your own money, do it. Absolutely do it. Go for it, I would say. But if you are in a situation wherein you have to ask money from your parents to do an internship that you want to do, I don't think that's the right way to go about it. The entire point, see, one thing we need to realize is, as soon as you're in college, you are by your own. You have to earn yourself. You don't know how to earn, go figure out. Do freelancing, do side hustle, do something, but try to earn money. That is what I did, and that is what I would ask you also do. But yeah, I used to get pocket money, 700, 800 rupees a month. Some months 1,000 rupees a month. That is like nothing in today's time, but I think 4 years back it was a huge amount for me. So I was getting that pocket money, but then I did a lot of freelancing, graphic designing, video editing, and I used to get $20, $15, $30. So yeah, that's how I earned. So you can also, you want to go do this 25,000 internship. If you have an income that you have saved up, go invest it. I would say go invest it to do this internship and get that Medtronic tag in your resume. Biggest thing, your college degree also will not be more valuable than what Medtronic certification will give you. But yeah, you have money to pay by yourself, go for it. If you don't have, don't go for it. Navdeep Bishnoi, if anyone wants to get in research, what type of internship or masters compulsory, or you can go in research just after bachelor in biomedical engineering? See, research, you have to do a lot of studies. So if you want to get into research and development, you have to do BTech. When you are doing BTech, you have to do internship with your college professors or the professors from IIT. You don't know how to reach to them, LinkedIn. If you don't know how to get this internship, there is a platform called NPTEL. NPTEL course you do, write the exam. If you're scoring more than 80%, you get an opportunity to go to IIT and do internship there for 1 month, I think. And that's a paid internship also. So that's how your BTech should look like. After BTech, you do your masters followed by your PhD, and once your PhD is done, that's when you are completely eligible to get into research and development field. And like preferably with after masters also you can do that, but I'm not that sure which pathway you will have to take. But basically, it's BTech, MTech, PhD, and then getting into a core research-based job. I think it's close to 2 hours. I don't know how many people are watching. Okay, only 9 of them are there. So I think remaining couple of them got bored. But anyways, I think there are no more questions. I'll quickly come to the giveaways. I got 2 questions. Okay, I got 2 questions on chat. So the first one says giveaway every day, which means where is the giveaway, and the second one says what giveaway will you give when you hit 10,000 subscribers. So to answer that, I am launching Biomed Bro merchandise soon. I don't know when. So you can expect biomedical engineering mugs, t-shirts, stickers, and if you guys have any more suggestions, because software developers have a lot of cool stickers, they have a lot of cool t-shirts that they can wear and roam around, but then why can't biomedical engineers have that, man? So we'll be launching merchandise, coffee mugs, t-shirts, hoodies. These are the basic things which I have planned, 3 things that I have planned initially. And giveaway, I think 9 of you are there, 10 of you are there. Just drop in the comments what would you want as a giveaway. Since we are hitting 1000, it cannot be such a big giveaway. Something that I can afford maybe. You can, whatever you guys want, can drop it in the comment. I will select the best one and we will be doing a giveaway next month. And I will decide the date. We will get on an Instagram live and we will roll that wheel, and whoever gets that will get the giveaway. Or else we can also do first person to get 10 subscribes from a biomedical engineering student will get the giveaway. So yeah, we can do something like that. And the next milestone we will have is 5k subscribers. It's a very long way to go, but I feel slow and steady wins the race. I never expected we'll hit 1000. Started from 0. We are at 1000 now, and it will be 1100, 1500, 2000, 2500, and slowly we'll reach there by end of this year, is what I feel. So December 30th, we'll see 5k hopefully. So that's all the hard work I would be doing for, and I will obviously need your help and support and love. Anushka, does NPTEL certification help for getting jobs? Absolutely it helps for getting job, because you get that IIT tag, man, and whatever people say, the tag is tag. You say you have done internship from IIT, people like, oh my god, you did an internship in IIT, man, he's a good guy, he's a very smart guy, he's a nerd. But not like that. It's very important to do certifications, it's very important to do internships. But answering your question, the certifications do not help in getting job unless you do an internship through NPTEL. Blunt answer. Any more questions? It's 11:20. We started this at 9:30. It's 11:20, and man, it's been close to 2 hours. Yeah, close to 2 hours now. So any more questions? If not, then I will just be here for few minutes. Maybe I can take you around the YouTube analytics so you guys can see. By the way, this is the, I'll just move my screen. So this is basically the hackathon I have joined. So there are 34 days and my idea is to build an application for biomedical engineers where they can learn, grow, apply for jobs, get internships, everything. So I am working towards that at this point of time, and there are few weeks left, and post that this thing will be done. So if you want a detailed video or detailed information about this, I was planning that I will post a reel every day mentioning about my updates, but I think that's not relevant. So let's go to our YouTube channel and let's see how the channel is doing. Since you guys are special, I think you guys should know this. So I'm just sharing this for all the fellow subscribers I have. So, oh my god, we just gained around 7 subscribers right now in 2 hours. So, subscribers, we have 1031. Let me just make it little big, better. So, 1031 subscribers. There are no comments that I haven't replied to. And there are only 3 likes for this live. That's sad. So, if you guys can like, it will be helpful. Coming to the content, I have around 34 videos on various topics. And this is a roadmap for first year, this is a roadmap for second year, and I'll be posting roadmap for third year as well. And you can also follow a couple of my interviews that I have given in the past. I appeared for a Shark Tank company's interview. Yeah, this one. So this is an interview. You want to prepare for interview, go ahead, watch it. It will give you some ideas as to how the interviews have to be there. Shorts, I haven't uploaded any. Live, we have done 3 live sessions, and I think average 200 views are there on all the lives that we have hosted so far. Post, I had only one which has 4 likes. Playlist, podcast, promotion, nothing much on that. Analytics, so last 28 days we got 5k views. From the lifetime, if I see, we have 22,000 views, 1000 subscribers, and 898 watch hours. So the goal is to hit 4000 watch hours by end of this year. So we started here, the first video, which has 47 views, and now we are here, which the latest video which has 258 views. So that's how we have grown over the last year. Content, the best video so far is how to do MS in biomedical engineering in US. Then audience, I think all these things. There are people in US and there are people in UAE, Bangladesh, Pakistan, who are getting maybe benefited out of these videos. And that's all. Okay, now let's just come to the main screen. I'll just deactivate this and come to the main screen. Cool. So that's about it. And I shifted to a new place, by the way, a small cozy place. I believe you guys can see the background. That's my bed right there, and that's my working table, and this is my YouTube station, small one. So that's how we are rolling, man. By the way, if you guys watch football, Euros, World Cup, feel free to talk about anything that you want. You can comment it down. I will wait for like 10 more minutes. 11:30 we will stop, and if you guys want to talk, absolutely happy to talk. If not, then you guys can go ahead with your work. And yeah, if you guys want to be here, work while the music is going on. Basically, if you want to co-work when I work, you can also be in the live and work or do your thing. More than happy to do that. And yeah, that's about it. If you guys have any other questions, please feel free to drop in on the chat. I am really grateful for you all who have joined the live session today, and thanks a lot for helping me achieve this wonderful milestone. One second. Thing is better now. Okay, you shifted to any location? Yeah, bro, I shifted to a different place because that place was so big for me. So I shifted from a 2 BHK to a 1 RK like you. You motivated me for that. Thanks to you. Navdeep, tomorrow they say Australia and India match ruined by day, by rain. Bro, I used to follow cricket till Dhoni was there. Now I barely watch cricket. IPL I used to watch because Chennai was there. So I'm more into football. So, but yeah, I pray that India wins. Ritu, in Bangalore right now. Yes, I am in Bangalore. I stay close to Manyata. So, if you guys anytime come to Bangalore, would be happy to meet, and we can always do a meetup. I think Messi is playing Burger League, no? Messi is playing Burger League and Ronaldo is playing Shawarma League. That's how it goes by. Guys, you guys would like to go through my gallery? Don't know if you guys would be interested, but if yeah, then let's do it. Or maybe another live. I can maybe show you guys how my college days were like on a different live, not here. I will have to first filter it out, filter out the right kind of photos which I can show you guys, and the kind of videos I can show you. So if I open it now, maybe if something comes up, to be on a safer side. I did my admission in Bangalore. Oh my god, I think I missed. Just give me a second. Actually, I'm having two systems here, so I can't read your comment. I did my admission in Bangalore, so would love to meet you one day after the college starts. Absolutely. I think you reached out to me. Your college is close to Mysore Road, if I'm correct. If I'm correct, I'm not sure. But yeah. What else? Ask some good questions, man. So many questions about biomedical engineering, so many questions about career, internship, and all that. Something good. If you guys have anything to ask. Yeah, so yeah. I remember you. Kalki. What is Kalki, bro? What is Kalki, bro? I don't know. Movie. I want to watch this movie called Maharaja from Vijay Sethupathi. Apparently, it's really good. So maybe next week I'll go and watch it. Movie da Kalki, I don't know. Bro, I think. Oh, that Prabhas. Trust me, I don't get time, bro. I don't watch movies. I watch a lot of series. I was watching Alice in Borderland recently. I still have 4 or 5 episodes to finish that. So that's there. I've been scrolling a lot of Instagram lately, so trying to reduce that. Guys, do you think I should post content on Instagram? Like only like 4 or 7 or 6 people are there, but yeah, if you guys can tell me, bro, tell something. BCA. What is BCA? What is BCA, da? What is BCA, da? Is BCA, you mean like Bachelor's in Computer Applications? I don't know. Insta, sure, yeah. I'll drop my Insta. I know that. So, like, what do you want to know in BCA? You tell me, I can help you. I have a good understanding about software world. So, anything and everything you want, you can ask. Bro, Bachelor in Computer Applications, what do you want to know? You tell that. Accordingly, I can answer your questions. Meanwhile, if you guys want to connect with me on Instagram, more than happy. Okay, so I'll just show you guys how the community looks like. The biomedical community that we have. So, if you have not joined, maybe you can consider of joining it. Okay, so I believe you guys can see the screen. Yes, I will show you the WhatsApp screen. Okay, I will not show you my personal chats, sorry. So this is the community we have, okay, and there are 350 folks here. So can you see? They're like good shit. You'll see like informative shit coming here. So this is like someone asked, right, ki what is the scope for biomedical engineering in next 10 years? So yeah, see, so this is the data that I can show you right now. So it is 2022 and it was around $492 billion, and over like last 2 years it has grown close to like 3%, 3% every year. So by 3032 it will be $656 billion, and to be specific, respiratory monitoring devices, neuro monitoring devices, cardiac monitoring devices, and basically monitoring devices are going to boom a lot. So monitoring devices basically refers to when you go to hospital, they will be attaching a lot of what do you say, a lot of things like to analyze your heartbeat, pulse, saturation. So basically it's called patient monitoring system. So basically they focus on getting those kind of equipments in the coming years. Cardiac monitoring devices, as it looks like basically how to analyze your cardiac performance and things like that. Neuro monitoring devices is basically for babies, the small babies who are just newborns and infants. And respiratory is for people who smoke and who vape and things like that, who have respiratory diseases. To analyze their lungs or the respiratory system, they have monitoring devices. So this is the kind of growth you can expect, and I think one of the members have commented, like put his opinions or something like that. And yeah, so this very active group, you guys can always come, talk, connect with each other. Job updates you can get in the group. So that's about job opportunities. And so this is the kind of conversation we have every day. You want any book, you want any notes, always feel free to ask. So basically I asked for what giveaway would you want, and I think Bunny said PS5. Then we had like some discussion around that. So yeah, that's there. So that's like a small group we have in place. You guys can absolutely join in. WhatsApp community link is in description. Thanks a lot, Bharat, for saying that on the chat. Coming back, Discord. I'm planning to start Discord, but I don't know how many people are active on Discord or how many people would be active on Discord. But yeah, let's plan that. I'll add it to the upcoming plan that we have ahead. What else? It's 11:32, and I think there are still one or two people in the stream. Cool. Then let's end the stream. You guys can listen to some lofi music or some good music for 5-10 minutes, and you guys can hop off. I will go play some Valorant, and I will see you tomorrow with Year 3 roadmap for biomedical engineering students. Thanks a lot for joining the live. I want to buy a laptop for learning software. WhatsApp karo. You have my number. WhatsApp karo, we'll have a discussion and I'll help you with that. So I'll see you tomorrow with a new video. Till then, stay safe, stay home, and signing off. It's your Biomed bro. Bye bye. Annachi, I saw your video. Sorry, I saw your comment.